Imagine being told that you need an organ transplant or you'll die. Or if you end up getting one, that your transplant might be rejected. According to womenshealth.gov, there's about 4,100 transplant candidates added to the national waiting list each month, and about 18 people die each day waiting for transplants that can't take place because of this shortage. To this day, there are now more than 105,000 people on the waiting list for solid organ transplants, and many of these people may never even get close to having their chance to receive one. But what if I told you there was a way not only to help assist in this major problem, but there's a way we can also treat or even possibly cure many diseases, along with furthering our scientific knowledge of cells and progress the development of new and innovative drugs. This amazing medical breakthrough is called stem cell research. Because there are so many benefits to this, I would strongly believe that stem cell research should be legalized in every state. First off, I think it's important to understand what stem cell research is. Stem cell research is used for the investigation of basic cells, which help develop organisms. These cells are grown in laboratories where tests are carried out to investigate fundamental properties of the cells. This can then lead to many medical and scientific breakthroughs. When talking about stem cells research, though, many ethical arguments seem to arise. To help avoid this problem, researchers have moved on to a more ethical study methods, such as induced pluripotent stem cells, known as iPS. iPS is artificially derived from a non-pluripotent cell, such as an adult somatic cell. Other methods involve neural stem cells and cord blood stem cells, which are all important in research without the controversial use of embryos. This research is very crucial to our everyday lives and desperately needs to be continued. Stem cell research has helped us come a long way with curing and treating various diseases such as Alzheimer's, heart disease, diabetes, and many more. Because the stem cells are unspecialized, they have the ability to develop into any type of cell you need. For example, they can be used to grow organs such as a liver or kidney that can be exactly cloned to the patient's exact cells, thus allowing the transplant the inability to be rejected. Not only does this benefit the patient, but it also protects the donor from the risk of injury and future complications. According to stem cell therapies, stem cell research has shown that stem cells have an amazing ability to regenerate all areas of the body, repairing damaged or diseased tissues and curing such debilitating diseases such as Alzheimer's. This can also help with acquired medical problems such as burn victims. Many burn victims are faced with the frustration from the challenges of healing. According again to stem cell therapies, instead of donor tissues being donated, stem cells could be used to produce new and healthy tissues. This is essentially similar to therapies already being used, such as bone marrow transplants, where stem cells create different specialized blood cells. In burn victims, a very small piece of skin can be progressively grown, allowing doctors to cover the burn that is often much larger than its original size of the skin piece. Those are just a few examples that can make such a large and positive impact in somebody's life. Stem cell research also has an enormous potential in furthering not only medical therapies and cures, but also our education and science. According to Explore Stem Cells, because diseases such as cancer or conditions such as birth defects are often thought to occur of problems in the differentiation process, an understanding of the development that happens in normal cells will help scientists treat the developmental errors that can occur. This stem cell research can help open new doors to new understandings of those genetic and human traits. According to AmericanProgress.org, the ultimate goal is to develop a guidebook that will tell us exactly how each gene or combination of genes contributes to the development of a unique individual. This discovery would ultimately increase our knowledge so we could create drugs that would stop diseases from even beginning to form. To get to that point, though, scientists need to understand where cells are first developed and how they can evolve into different types of cells in the body. Stem cell research can definitely provide that. Last but not least, stem cell research can progress the development of new and innovative drugs. According to stem cell therapies, Because stem cells can develop into specialized tissues, new drugs can be tested on an unlimited supply of the specific tissue before they are tested on animals or humans. For example, a cancer-line cell can be created to test an anti-tumor drug. If the conditions can be perfectly replicated, testing could provide very accurate results. This will also help the development of drugs be more efficient, thus allow us to get them out onto the market a lot quicker. Which, according to MedicineNet, it takes an average of about 12 years to get a medicine out onto the market, so stem cell research could help decrease that number. Because of the various methods of stem cell research, Stanford.edu stated, there are no more moral or ethical questions about the use of these types of stem cells. Those who are pro-stem cell research believe that researching and using these stem cells can only lead to progress and medical discoveries that will help us all live a healthier, happier life. Stem cell research has many benefits that I believe would help our medical and scientific community immensely. It will open new doors to new and improved treatments while reducing the risks of complicated procedures. It can also help our testing of drugs be more humane and efficient, so we can put safer drugs out on the market. There aren't enough negatives to overrun the positives of this research, so I strongly believe it should be legal and active in every state.